What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I am back for another commentary. In the last episode, the Bengals squeaked out a 1-point win in the divisional round versus the New England Patriots. This time in the conference championship, we will be facing off against Wes Welker, the league's leading receiver, and the MVP of the league, Peyton Manning, and the Denver Broncos. I hope you guys are ready for this.
In the Mile High City, the standards are just as high. It's Elway leading the drive. And going back-to-back with Sharp and Shanahan. In Denver, they still win for John. These are the Broncos.
Alright guys, I hope you guys are ready for this game here at Paul Brown Stadium. You guys see the Bengals had the best record in the AFC, so we have earned home field advantage throughout the playoffs, excluding the Super Bowl, of course, if we make it, if we can defeat the Denver Broncos. And this is the league's deadliest duo, Wes Welker and Peyton Manning. These guys killed all year, and Leon Hall will be on Wes Welker, seeing as though Madden does not put Wes Welker or any of the slot players who are the best receivers on their team in the slot position. They always put them on the right side of the field, on the outside, and that is something I would like to see changed in the future of Madden. But Carlos Dunlap applying the pressure to Peyton Manning, knocking him down on the play, and he would throw a pass that could have been picked off by Perfect. And he doesn't make a lot of interceptions. He does a lot of swats. I don't know why he wouldn't intercept that one right there. That could have changed the game entirely had he intercepted it. Nonetheless, they will not come away with any points on the drive. So Andy Dalton and company are on the ball for the first time today, and we're going to hand it off to the Rookie of the Year. And he's going to get us down to the 20-yard line, almost 22-yard line, 58-yard rush on the play right there. First time, we're going to hand it off to the other guy in our backfield, and that is the Law Firm, and he picks up 9 yards on the play. And then we're going to get the first down with our fullback, Chris Presley. And a lot of you guys say that I need a fullback, but he has been more than great for me. And then we're going to find A.J. Green on A.J.'s first reception and Andy's first pass attempt of the day. So it will be reviewed or challenged, but if it stands, Andy Dalton will be 1 for 1 with 1 touchdown. So he will have a perfect passer rating so far in this game. So we will be off to a great start. Here's the replay. So let's hear what the ref has to say. As you guys heard, the play will stand, so the Bengals take the lead 7-0 over the Denver Broncos here in Paul Brown Stadium, as they're going to hit the league's leading receiver in pretty much every single category, catching 150 passes, Wes Welker, and then Monty Ball will break several tackles on his way getting down to the 8-yard line. 60-yard gain for him right there. And he was caught by Carlos Dunlap. I don't understand that. I don't think that would happen in real life. But Peyton Manning is going to find Joel Dreesen for a one-handed grab. And speaking of what won't happen in real life, I do not think he would have went out with one hand. And if he did, I'm not sure he would have caught a pass. Nonetheless, a pass from Peyton Manning with one hand. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But then we're going to get a great return by Bernard Scott, getting down to almost the 40-yard line. So we almost start every single drive we get in the other team's territory. And then we're going to follow that up with a very nice rush by Giovanni Bernard. AFC Rookie of the Year has come to play. And John back to pass, not under too much pressure, is going to find a wide open Jermaine Gresham. And guess who he beat on the coverage? It was tailor-made, so we ended up trading him to the Broncos early for Eric Decker. I forgot to mention that Eric Decker is playing against his old team in this game, so I did target him a little bit to sort of show the Broncos that they gave up a very good asset. You know, what's one team's trash is another team's gold or treasure, however you want to say the same. But it is 1st and 10 for the Broncos, and James Harrison will make the running back fumble right there, but Peyton Manning will dive on it. Peyton Manning actually got on the ground and got that fumble, and Vontaze Burfict, I was controlling him, pretty much just ran right by it. I thought he would bend over and pick it up, but he sort of just ran right past it. That was sort of disappointing. On 2nd down and 9, they're going to find a wide open Jacob Tamme, who's just going to truck Reggie Nelson, and Sean Williams will run him down after a gain of 44. So we have to stop the big plays by this offense if we want a chance at winning. And beating Terrence Newman in man coverage is Trenton Holiday, who's been playing tremendously. Who knew that he was this good, and he's performing for his team as they tie the game up at 14. Here we are in the 2nd quarter. We're going to hit Eric Decker for his first reception against the Broncos for a gain of 14. Then we're going to hand it off to Giovanni Bernard, scrambling for a gain of about 7 on that play, and he is closing in on 100 yards so far in the first half. Andy Dalton has been playing great. I believe he's thrown 2 touchdowns in 1 half so far, no interceptions, and that's what we want to see from Andy Dalton. He definitely is progressing. Andy Dalton with a very nice pocket, going to find a open AJ Green, who's going to break a tackle and get down inside the 5-yard line at the 2-yard line on 1st down and goal. Following a false start penalty, we're going to try the screen play to the offensive rookie of the year, and he will get stopped for only a gain of about 1, if that, or 2 actually. And on 2nd down and goal, Andy Dalton's rolling out. He's going to throw this one up to the rookie Tyler Eifert, who is coming off of a career week versus the New England Patriots, catching that 65-yard touchdown pass wide open on blown coverage. And he catches one here today versus the Broncos. And that will take us into halftime. The Bengals are playing a great game, and then we have the ball back to start off the second half as well. So the Bengals are in great position to make this a 2-possession game as Giovanni Bernard will get their drive started for him. Then we're going to try a screen pass to the law firm, and look at the blocks by Travell Wharton downfield. Wow, he is a great asset for this team because he can get out in front of the ball carrier or the screen player or the screen receiver, and get those blocks that will spring back free for another at least 10 yards. And Andy Dalton's going to find AJ Green on the right side of the field, getting down to the 15-yard line. So this offense is looking very, very potent right now. 3rd down and 2, Andy Dalton's rolling out. I had Gresham way earlier, but I hesitated. I didn't want the pass to get jumped. So we don't end up getting the 1st down, so we will settle for a David Buehler field goal, and we go up by 10 points. And Michael Johnson, we're going to hope to bring him back next year in the offseason because he is playing great, and he will get the sack right there. And that will force them to punt. And right after that, we could not do anything, so we were forced to punt. And that was the Bengals' chance to put this to a 3-possession lead, but they could not do so. So Peyton Manning and company will have a chance to make it a 1-possession game, and they're going to find a wide open Demaryius Thomas, who will take a hit from Sean Williams, who has been quiet for the second half of the season and in the playoffs so far. And they're going to hit Trenton Holiday, who will be tackled by his own man Demaryius Thomas for a gain of 10 right there. And on 1st down and 10, they're going to lob this one up to King, and he is dodging and cutting and breaking the tackle of Reggie Nelson, and he will take it in for a touchdown. So just like that, the Broncos come right back, and they cut it to a 3-point deficit. And this attempt for Giovanni Bernard, the rookie of the year, will be blown up in the backfield by Von Miller. Andy Dalton gonna find Eric Decker, who is really good at breaking tackles of the cornerbacks on man-to-man coverage and able to get himself some yards after the catch, and he does right there. But he did not get out of bounds, and that may come back to haunt the Bengals. We'll have to find out as we're trying to clock manage. And right here, I'm going to try to screen to Giovanni Bernard, and that was a bad call for me. I should have just ran it and took the points. Nonetheless, we still do get the points, but we do leave some valuable time on the clock for the Broncos right here. And Peyton Manning back in the pocket will be sacked by Michael Johnson. So the Bengals have to make a stand right here as they are leading by 6. And if they score, if they get the extra point, we will lose and we will be eliminated from the playoffs. And on 3rd down and 10, they're going to find Demaryius Thomas for a gain of 10. The Bengals need to get a stop right here. And on 2nd down and 10, Michael Johnson just missed the sack, and he's going to find a wide open Demaryius Thomas, getting them down to the 13-yard line. They will burn their final final timeout. So the Bengals need to make a stand right here. And on 1st down and 10, most likely the last play of the game, if not an incompletion, and they're gonna find Holiday for the game-winning touchdown. We're gonna try a Hail Mary. Andy Dalton does not have that much arm strength, but it will be batted down. And just like that, everything that the Bengals did, all the luck, all the comebacks, all the effort that this team put in is all for nothing. We do not get the Super Bowl. We are defeated by the Denver Broncos, who went 12-4 and had probably the best offense in the league. Actually, they did statistically. Peyton Manning played great. Wes Welker had 150 receptions and like 15 touchdowns. This was just the most deadly duo, and we could not tame them. Our corners were not good enough. Andy Dalton played great. Giovanni Bernard played great. At the end of the day, the undoing of this team, or the downfall of this team, was the defense in clutch situations. I don't even know what to say. I mean, even last week, the Bengals had to score 14 unanswered points off of an onside kick in order to win the game. So going into the offseason, we really have to upgrade this defense. This offense is just fun. You know, we just really need to work on the the defense, because they stopped us from winning this game. You know, and last week, had we not got the onside kick, we would have pinned it on the defense as well, because the defense cannot stop a nosebleed. But one step away from the Super Bowl, the Bengals are eliminated. That's definitely heartbreaking for me. I'm sure it's heartbreaking for you guys. Wish we could have went out there and got that victory. Oh man, we had a great season, but it's just disappointing to get this close. You know, get the first round bye, get a win, lucky win, and then turn around and lose to a game-winning drive. They turned around and did to us exactly what we did to the Patriots. So I guess you can call it karma, football karma, I guess. But I'm devastated by this loss. But we're going to be live streaming the offseason soon. I'm not exactly sure, because I do have a job now. I'm not sure when I will be able to post. I don't have my schedule for this week yet. But hopefully I can do it the day after this is posted. If not, you guys shall see it soon. If I can't find a time to live stream, I'm just going to go ahead and play it and then just post it. You know, leave a comment. I'm sure you guys want me to live stream it. But if I can't find time, you guys should understand that I am just going to play it and post it. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a great run for this team. I think if the Bengals were going to win the Super Bowl, I think this year should have been the year. But we do have a young team. They're always getting better. But we just really have to focus on bringing in our our players that we have active on the roster right now who have expiring contracts. That is my strategy, just like it was last offseason for the Bengals. Like I said, it was a great run for this team. We fell just short, but I hope it was still enjoyable for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.